So I am headed to Cincinnati, and I am about to go and try to qualify for the Ice Hole Classic Master Series. Basically what that is, it's for the sport of cornhole. And about a little less than a year ago, I made the decision that I wanted to try to become #1 in the world at the sport of cornhole. This is more or less an insane goal because it's setting my sights very, very high. With little to no experience under my belt, I made this decision because I believe that cornhole is a growing sport. In fact, I believe we'll probably see cornhole on ESPN in the next couple of years after sponsorship gets behind it. The organization, American Cornhole Organization, which is also known as the ACO, is very well organized. They have some sponsorship, and in fact, they're paying out $250,000 over this year. I'm looking forward to playing this tournament. I am moving rather quickly. I have a 5-year plan to try to get to the top. According to the Wall Street Journal article back in 2007, Frank Gears, the president of the ACO, had predicted that the ACO would pay out for the King of Cornhole champion in 2011 or 2012. I can't remember for sure, but that they would pay out $1 million. Now, I would like to have a portion of that. The way that it works is there's something called the Corny 40. The Corny 40 is the top 40 players in the world that's ranked according to the ACO. And there's a number of ways that you can improve upon your ranking or add points to that ranking. That way, when they do start growing as the sport is and they grow the organization, you'll be able to follow a specific pro player, and you can watch him as he grows and as he does better and cheer for him, sort of like you do in NASCAR in the points standings. 2 ways that players can get points. One way is they can go to like a Master Series tournament, such as I am here, and they got to be a part of the Corny 40. Now, to be a part of the Corny 40, you have to qualify, and you also have to pay some dues to get to be a part of that. The way that you qualify for that is that you actually throw something known as a SCAR score, or SCR, which stands for Skill Challenge Rank. What you do is you take 13 frames, which is 4 bags per frame if you played cornhole, and you score the total. Only you going back and forth on the same side of the board, or the same side, which would really be the opposite side that you're throwing from once you get to the other side of the board. To be a semi-pro, you need to average at least a 74. So if you take 13 into 74, it's a little over hitting 2 in the hole each time. To be a pro, one must average 104. So basically that means they need 2 in the hole, 2 on the board, average. The super pros, and someone such as Matt Guy, who's the reigning king of cornhole the last 4 years, throws somewhere in the neighborhood of over 130 in their score. I think the most current standing is Steve Vanderveer, and he has a score of 138, and then Matt Guy follows closely with 135. Highest I've ever tossed, even in practice, is about a 118. Yeah, I got some ways to go. I got some work to do. But this year I decided to do it. What, if not now, when? I must step up. I must play to the competition. I'm going to make mistakes. I might get beat. Who knows? I might get on a hot streak and actually win. So I want to make an account of this. I have a blog called kingofcornhole.blogspot.com, and I'm also going to start making a video account so that you can follow my progress and see how I do. Whether I end up being just a flop or I'm a bag in the hole and I get a score. Until next time, keep pitching. I'll see you soon.